What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Philadelphia Flyers pick it up where we left off a couple months into the season, looking like we may start to tank a bit, even though I think we'll probably stick around 500 all year, maybe make the playoffs by the skin of our teeth. It'll depend on our division at that point, I think. So what we're going to do is kind of just sim along, keep an eye on some guys, basically mostly some of these prospects and stuff here, like... obviously kind of, I want to see maybe if Tuck can grow a bit more. He's 85, he's not bad. He's playing in his role. He's 24 now though, so he might not grow too much more. I would like to get him, closer to the 86 mark, just to help maybe his offensive stats and his shot get a bit better. But if it's not looking like it's going that way, he might turn into a trading asset. He's good physical category, good skating category, and I think that's what kind of boosts up his overall. His defensive category is not great. It's not terrible. It's not amazing. And he has a hard shot, but it's not too accurate. And his passing offensive awareness is on the low side. 83 offensive awareness is not amazing. But anyway, he's gonna play here for now. We're gonna be trading Schenn and Simmons, most likely, or no, Schenn not this year, but Simmons, or did we sign him for 2 years or 1? Yeah, 2 years. So Schenn will be traded next year, or we could trade him at the draft. Simmons will be traded at the deadline, most likely. We just want to get as much out of him as we can right now, help out Konechny and stuff like that. All right, so someone was saying to bring up Papagayev now and play him on, like, the second line. Now, that could work. But it also, I don't know, I'm kind of also worried about that. Like... I don't know. I've tried to bring guys along too quickly, and it seemed to hurt them more than anything. I don't know. Like I'm still gonna bring him up at the deadline, to put him into an NHL role because he's listed to be depth. But I don't know if playing him immediately, in the top 6 or something would be amazing. I like him, but I kind of want him. He's 22, so I don't know. It could be a year where he gets a huge jump, sure, but. Like, how big? I love his offensive awareness. I love his shot. So, like, I'm really torn on that because on the one hand, yeah, I do want to try to get him good. Maybe that would help him. But on the other hand, if I screw him up, then I screw him up. So, well, let me think. If I bring him up, Veleno maybe doesn't get the same amount of points. Although he does have Elvinus, who doesn't have a great shot. We could do Fromm, who has, he needs another big shooter over there, I think. Or, because, Papagayev is like the main scorer there. He doesn't really produce like the main scorer, but he should. Who's gotten the more? Okay, none of them really have the goal scoring here. Yeah, Enroth is kind of producing weird, but he's growing at least, so. Okay. Yeah, I was just kind of thinking. For now, I'm gonna leave him here. I don't know. I just think it might be better to bring him up at the deadline when it's time to call in the depth guys. Because when we bring him up, we'll be trading someone. A roster spot will open, and I feel a bit better about it than bring him up now, like throwing him on the second line with people who aren't going to help him that much. Sure, you got Cousins there and Tuck, but that's not the greatest line to really help the guy. It might kind of hurt him more than help him by putting him on like that first line or the second line there. So let's just start simming here, and see what happens. So we're gonna continue, just basically continue simming. Plus the AHL team's killing it right now. So, like I said, maybe it'll benefit him more being there, and then come the trade deadline, he could be brought up because he had been listed as depth, and then he could be brought up, get his depth time. And then hopefully get some nice jump in the offseason to get him up to hopefully at least second line. I would want him to skip third line. That's kind of what I'm hoping for out of this year is if he could skip third line. Or at some point, instead of being listed as depth, he starts to be listed at third line. That would be even better, So we'll have to see what happens. We're all going to just play it by ear right here. I'm going to get a drink real quick. All right. So, our AHL team's killing it. 17-3-5. That's a pretty filthy record. And NHL team's actually starting to climb back up. Above 500. Perfect 500 if you add in the overtime. But hanging in there. Okay, we've gone here. Let's go here. Gonna keep looking at forwards because, like I said, our defensive core is set. It's perfectly set. We don't need too much else. Alright, so yeah, actually our NHL team's getting back on top of things. AHL is still doing amazing. And yeah, our NHL is actually going to start jumping back up the rankings. So there you have it. No, I don't need Garrison. I have a defense. Alright, we lose that one, but yeah. 18, 14, and 2. Starting to climb back up, and the AHL team can't be stopped. Most of their losses are coming in overtime, so that's a lot of extra points they're getting. We're actually still in 6th in the division, so we're in a very strong division by the looks of it. So we might still miss the playoffs, which would actually probably benefit us more. Shen's leading in points. That's funny. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, actually, yeah, our team stats don't really matter. We're not trying to be a competitor, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. More or less worry about personal stats here. Ghost Despair is still producing, but he's capped out now. But Konechny got 25 points in 34 games played. That's still good. Simmons with 24. Yeah, Lawton, Sanheim's got decent points. Tuck, 18 points. It's all right. DeBrincat, I don't care. I don't know. Yeah, okay. And that's pretty much it. How's Carter Hart doing? Not the greatest. Yeah, not the greatest with the personal stats. Russo's doing a lot better, but that's cool. Because that'd be cool to have a good backup like him. So yeah, Carter Hart may not break out. We'll see. Yeah, Papagayev, 27 points, leading in points. Veleno, 26. He's now 78. I think he started at 77. So that's good. Fromm's got 19. Siegenthaler, Liskanen, okay. And Enroth has gotten a bit more. Yeah, okay, he's 11 points now, so he's gotten a bit. He'll hopefully still grow, too. Defensively, Luke Green, is he going to ever grow? No, doesn't. Well, he's 79 now, so maybe he does grow. He could be just morale from ice time. Why? He's listed to be minor top 2, so who knows. I would love that guy to still grow, at least into a top 6, because his defensive stats are a bit weird, to be honest, and his offensive stats. Like, if he grew, yeah, he would be good if he grew, like, to his mid-80s, but as a top 6 guy, maybe not. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, looking like he's kind of getting out of there. Sunkvist is now an 70 overall. I don't know. He didn't start off that close, I'm pretty sure. So that's good. Okay. Goaltender-wise, do I have any grows? Yeah, we got Marmanland and Ackerland. Okay. So Marmanland's killing it. Ackerland in the backup role is getting good stats, and it looks like he should be still growing and stuff like that. But yeah, Marmanland's really strong performance. Okay. Alright, so we'll sim again a bit, and then we'll check out progress reports. Most likely, the next one are at the deadline. We'll have to see if it looks like there's any growth. So, again, keep just simming along. Relatively slow. Keep an eye on things. Past the All-Star break now. I love how our AHL team's doing. I just love seeing that in regulation losses down low. The wins aren't super high, but they kind of are. I mean, it looks great because when they lose, they at least force overtime a lot of the time, which is amazing. I mean, you just can't deny that record. 22-5-7. That's just crazy, man. They lost another one, but still okay. Yeah, NHL team on a 3-game win streak was now just broken by a shutout, 3-0 in New York, or with them in our building. Who cares? All right, we lose again. We get a point, and then we win. So yeah, we're hanging in there as Philly. We're like in striking distance to make the playoffs. We might make the playoffs, we might not. The way things have been trending, we might get in there at like a wild card spot. Even though we're in a strong division, we could snag up a second wild card spot if it keeps trending this way. If we hang in there like kind of with the split we have, maybe our division gets worse or the other wild card spot in the other division slips up. But with the way we're winning right now and getting points, yeah, I'd say we're going to make the playoffs. We're not 27-17-4. That was a tremendous month for us. And we're not even trying to make the playoffs. It's crazy. It's pretty crazy. All right, so there we are. It is pretty crazy how good we're doing right now. But, I mean, it's going to kind of happen. Yeah, we're now... Okay, we just jumped into... Wow. We just jumped in the second in the division from 6th in a month. Okay, everyone else faltered and we just killed it apparently. That's pretty crazy. Konechny's now leading in points with 40. Good. I'm actually going to check out our stats now. Yeah, good goals for. Pretty decent goals against, considering. Power play is okay. Penalty kill's not amazing. Home record's bad. Away record's good. Last 10, yeah, 6-2-2. Very interesting how we just jumped to second. All right, Konechny leading in points with 40. Shen in second with 38. Simmons with 36. Ghost with 34. Lawton 31. Took with 29. He looks on pace for a 15-point season. We'll have to see if he gets it in the end, but he looks like he's on pace for it. Plus minuses are good. Yeah, even with this team, our plus minuses are really good. Funny. All right, let me just focus more on defensemen here. Some minuses here, yeah. The top 6 have some minuses, but that's more of a given because our top 6 are killing it at the offensive end. So these guys, again, they're not the best combination anyway. Hag still is to be top 4. He's losing around because of ice time, But yeah, anyway. The other ones are good. Sanheim and Ghost Despair have a tremendous plus-minus. And let's see how Carter Hart's doing now. Has he improved a bit with the personal stats? Slightly, but Rusu's absolutely killing it as the backup. Yep, we could have found a pretty damn good backup right here. Hopefully he gets a nice little boost. Just get him up to like 83 and I'll be solid. I'd love him to be an 83. All right. Now the AHL. Veleno leading in points with 42. Papagayev with 38. So let's be depth. So we're going to bring him up eventually. LeBerge, 27. Drops off pretty quick. Where the hell is the guy? Oh, there he is. Enroth, 18 points. Yeah, but again, now he just listed to be 79 now. So, okay, he's listed to be a minor scorer. I'm actually going to move him up to the first line. He keeps growing, so I don't give a fuck if he gets points at this point. As long as he's growing. It might be like, oh, well, maybe he doesn't produce in the future. We'll have to see. I think he will. Now, it's going to be great. We're going to have 2 playmakers and a sniper on this line. Papagayev, I know he doesn't produce quite like a sniper, but I think maybe if you put him in an environment like this, he could. We'll see. So I'll move down LeBerge. I know he's listed to be depth. He'll get called up. So will Papagayev probably. But I want Enroth here because he's now 18 years old and 79 overall. He's getting up there. And I know he's Swedish, but we're gonna trigger Tugi with this. All right, that's the plan. This right here is the Tugi triggerer, and we're gonna get him amazing, and he's gonna get like a Stanley Cup game-winning goal for us. So that's the plan. And Veleno could get good as well. I think he's now 79, so maybe not like crazy good like we got him before, but just give me a second line center. Like we could have our top 2 centers locked in, Veleno and fucking Konechny, and we'll be pretty. Then we just build wingers. That's sometimes the easy part, to build wingers around them. Sometimes getting those centers, man, could be tough, especially good ones. All right, so that's where we're at right now. And I'm actually, because he's growing, people are growing, I'm going to take a look at the progress reports right now, and probably again at the trade deadline, because there's so much growth here. So this is awesome. This is actually really awesome. We're in tremendous shape right now. Just absolutely tremendous shape. All right. Let's see. NHL, not too much, if any growth. No growth, really. So, Konechny may be capped out, but I don't care. He's 91 overall. I didn't think he was going to get that high to begin with. Carter Hart, nope, okay. So, no one really growing in the NHL. Ackerland's growing a bit in the AHL. Breland, he's growing a bit. I don't really care about him. Enroth, yeah, he grew quite a bit. Quite a bit, and that's great news because he's still only 18. And he's growing this much. Puck skills, wow. Oh my goodness, look at his passing. Now at 88. Puck control at 88. Deking and hand-eye got a bit better. Senses. Offensive awareness got to 86. Beautiful. He's going to become a beast. Shooting. His shot even got better. Hell yeah. A bit more accurate. A bit more power behind his slap shot. Defensively, his shot blocking. Damn it. His awareness isn't getting any better, but his shot blocking and stick checking is. Come on, get your awareness better. All right. Skating. Wow, he got quicker too. Physical, yeah, he got a bit more physical in there. You got it in the AHL. Yep, I'm liking how he's playing. Plus, he's still only 18. He's already 79 overall. This guy's going to be an absolute monster. He's going to be NHL ready by next year, if not at some point this year. And we'll call him up for the playoffs if it comes for that. We'll have him make his debut. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so that's great. Forbes growing a bit. He don't matter too much, though. Lind looks like he's not growing anymore, so maybe, again, we're in a case where Lind doesn't get good. I don't know how the hell we did it in Montreal. Maybe he just grew. Robinson, Mitchell, getting better. Not really anything, though. Papagayev, yeah, he's getting slightly. He's actually growing still slightly. Not much, but still a bit. All right, let's see what it is. Okay, his defense has gotten better. And skating. Sorry, so defense and skating was getting better. No offensive categories, but he is still pretty good offensively. Yeah, Sundqvist got better. Now it's 71. And Veleno, of course, got a bit better. Let's see where it's coming from for this guy. Yeah, puck skills got a bit better. Passing not, though. Senses didn't. Slap shot got better. Defensive awareness good. Defensive awareness getting better. Balance and endurance improved, and a bit more strength. All right. Now, Veleno, hand-eye, okay, passing got better. That's good. Awareness got better. That's good. Slap shot got a bit better. It's plus a bit of morale growth in the shot. Defense awareness and shot blocking improved. And acceleration got a bit better in the skating department. Plus some morale growth in there. And a bit of strength. All right. Now, what I'm hoping for Veleno, I want his offensive awareness to grow a bit more. It's not the greatest pace for it, but he still produces well. So as long as he can produce well, I'm okay with everything, you know? Because, like, 83 offensive awareness for where he is overall-wise, it could be considered a bit low. But if he keeps growing up towards, like, 88, it'll still be really good. Should be, at least. Veleno, I'd be happy with him around 87, 88, to be honest. We'll see how he does. All right, goaltenders. Ackerland, yeah, we already know he's growing a bit. And Marmelind is not, but we'll see. We'll see if Marmelind can grow a bit more. All right, so really good news right there. The growth is real. Growth is very real. And now we can sim up to the deadline, take one more look at the stats, and probably the progress reports again, because I expect a bit more growth at the deadline here. That's usually when people get bits of jumps, so we'll have to see. And we're winning here in Philly, still winning. So we're probably not going to miss the playoffs even when we ship off Simmons, but I do still plan to ship off Simmons. That's part of the plan. That's the rebuild here. So 5 weeks for 15 guys there. We'll get all in North America taken care of. Then we'll head back over to Europe. All right, lost right there. But we're now 10 games above 500 in regulation. So I think we're pretty much going to be a playoff team again. Get our guys some more playoff experience. Call up some rookies there. You want to give us Henrique? No, I'm not giving you Ackerland. I could, to be honest, but I don't want Henry. No, we're not making a playoff run. We're not making a playoff run, no. I'm not making these deals around here. We're going to make the playoffs, but we don't need a deep run. So I'm not going to make any like rental trades or anything like that. No need, especially when they're asking for picks. We need a draft. Nope. I'm just going to decline all these. Yeah, it's a top 9 guy. And like a top, no. Unless they're trading us young prospects or something. Jesus. Anthony Mantha. Hold on. How good is Anthony Mantha? How good's he getting? Listed to be yellow elite, 1 year left on a deal. Nope. 20. Nope. He's donezo. And here's a fat fucking streak from Philly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game winning streak. Only one loss in between. We had 2 other wins in there, so we're 8-1 right currently in the stretch. Oh God, 8-2, 8-3. 8-3, 7-3 will be the last 10. But yeah, okay, so a couple losses right there. 35-21-4 though, it's filthy. 32-14-10 for the AHL. So the AHL's faltered a bit, but they couldn't keep up the presence they were having earlier. They're still great. It's 32-24 when you add everything in, but they're getting extra points from places. So the record looks a lot better. All right, second and only 1 point out of first. I don't know how we're doing it. Getting carried by our defensive core, basically. So I'm still not going to worry about the team stats, though. Just worry about this. Konechny, 3 points out of a point per game player, doing fantastic. Simmons, 51 points. Shen with 50. Ghost, 38. Let me just worry about the forwards end right now. Tuck, 36. He's got 22 more games to get 14 points. It's close. He might get it. Might want to give him a bit extra power play time. Maybe put him with Konechny and stuff like that. Maybe just because I want to help him get that 50 points, maybe he gets a last bump before he can stop growing. We'll see. I'd love to get Tuck decent. He's going to be the spot filler right now. But I'd love to try to get him good. DeBrincat, no, not going anywhere. I don't think he gets a bump. If he does, that'd be fantastic. But I don't see it happening. Zirkles, 84. Still listed to be depth, but he's 84 now. Probably a bit of morale growth. Produces decently. So, hey, I would love for this. I mean, he's good. I like his defensive stats. His awareness is a bit low, but if this guy gets a last little bump here, maybe. Maybe he's good enough to be a fourth liner. All right, Cousins. Excuse me. All right, let's check the defensive end now. Ghost of Spare, Sanheim. Damn it, he's still 96. I want to get him to 99. All right, but he's still killing it with Ghost. Not the biggest points. Well, they're still good points, but they're plus-minus fantastic. Everyone else is a minus. Poor Provrov, but he still has to be top 4, so stay top 4, man. Hag, Jones, okay. Let's check the goaltender situation. Carter Hart. Yeah, he's still meh. Not the greatest personal stats, but a good record. So we'll see if he grows. He's still 22. This could be a big jump year for him. I wish he had a better year, but hey, Russu's been a tremendous backup, so. Maybe we should go with a weird combination of Russu and Marmanland if they both get to 84. We'll be like all the Chiefs teams and win the Stanley Cup every year. All right, that takes care of the NHL. For the AHL, Veleno, 52 points still. 79 overall still. Papagayev, 83, and is still listed to be depth, though. Okay. Still listed to be depth, so, but we're going to call him up. And he could sit, I'll put him into the third line, probably, at least. Stick him right in there in the third line. Because he's 83, you know? And as a sniper, his defensive stats aren't great. So, yeah, we almost basically need this guy to get to a top 6 role. Okay. All right, Leskinen. Doesn't matter too much, but I like his production. LeBear, same thing. Knight, don't matter. Ulf. Getting some, holy fuck, he's an 81 now. He's growing like a weed. His production's insane. He's a Joe Thornton. He's going to be a Joe Thornton type guy. He's a -8, which is funny. That might have been mostly from the other line, but who knows. Yeah, because Knight was on the second line. He's a minus still. Coland sucks. Sucks to suck, Coland. I love this guy's offensive stats. That's why I had him centering that second line. All right, Green. I don't think this guy's going to grow anymore. Unfortunate, but I want to give him a chance anyway. We're not desperate for, like, defensemen and stuff, so we could give up a little value and just waiting for someone. Sundqvist, 72 now. Awesome. Not really a big point scorer. But we'll see. He's also on, like, the third pairing, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't take too many penalties either, so that's all right. Marmanland, killer year. Absolutely killer. Ackerland dropped back a bit in the stats, but he is still growing. Like I said, as long as he gets to 70 overall by 20, I'd say he's on a decent pace. Goalies are a bit different because sometimes they could grow slower, so it's... But like I said, if this guy gets to be a good backup, or we just boost up his trade value, basically, that would be maybe even better. Because we'll have Marmanland and Russu, who look like really good simmers. And we can have a choice of the backups in that case. All right. So that looks good. I'm going to get another drink real quick. All right. Now we can check out the progress reports. Because we still are having some growth. I'm thinking that Papagayev spread, what do you have, like 5 attributes last time we checked? If it's more than that, then we know it's natural growth, obviously. Still nothing in the NHL, huh? Yeah, literally nothing in the NHL. Still goalies, nothing. Yep, still nothing. Okay. AHL's where the growth's at. Ackerland still growing. Bobkov. Nice little jump from that guy. We don't have him in there, but it's nice he's still growing. Because sometimes guys listed as other forward will still grow. So we'll see how this guy does. Breland, he grew a bit. Enroth, yeah. Tremendous jumps from this guy. 80 overall now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, his puck skills are getting off the roof. Passing already at 89. Offensive awareness now at 87. Yeah, he's on great pace. Shooting category. Wow, even his shots getting good. Fucking hell, Enroth. This guy's an offensive dynamo. No defensive awareness still. Skating, yeah. He's getting quick. Yep. Alright, Enroth. I like it. Forbes got a bit of growth. Keating is a bit of growth. Nice, because this guy... Let me just go to his defensive... Not great defensive stats, so this guy's probably just an AHLer that I keep like that, because he has terrible defensive stats, unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, well, keep going here. Mitchell. Alright, yeah, Papa Guy, yeah, he got extra growth. Yeah, so he is still growing. So that's good news. Slowly, but, you know, it's still growing, still getting growth. They didn't quite get listed to be the third liner, but I'm still going to throw him in on the third line for depth, because he, as a sniper, and his defensive skills aren't amazing. I might even throw him on the second line. We'll see. We'll have to see. I don't want to overdo it. Our second line's not great anyway. I might even throw him first line, depending. We'll have to see. If I could try him out there for like a week or so, see how he produces. Then we can keep him there. It might screw him up, but you know what? At this point, I'm willing to take a risk with a guy who's a yellow top 6. I love his shot. Like that, I'm so torn on that, because on the one hand, his shot's going to be tremendous. Maybe bringing him along slow is the better option, but on the other hand... Fuck. His shot's incredible. Maybe we want to turn... Yeah, I don't know. He's probably only going to get to a second liner. He's 22. We need a big jump out of him this year, you know? So we'll have to see. Alright, Sundqvist. Yeah, he got a lot of growth. He's 72 now. Good offensive awareness rose. Slot and shots got better. Defensive awareness, good. Okay. Yep, alright, good stuff. Yeah, Valeno really jumping up. Still only 79 now, but... He's gonna have a full year in the AHL, basically, with this year, and then next year he should be at least a third liner. At least. He might even jump up straight to a second liner with how he's doing right now. We'll keep an eye out. Alright, defensively, yeah, Sundqvist. Green's not growing. And goalie wise, Ackerland, still I think that's the same, the 6, I'm not too sure. But hey, it's all good. Alright, so here we are up at the deadline. We were going to have some trades to make next video. Basically, we at least have a couple guys leaving the squad here. Simmons is going to leave. Simmons is a given. He's gone. Shen can shift over, and then we can put Papagayev up here. And then we can have Konechny, Shen, Papagayev. We'll see how that works. That could be a pretty damn good line. And that could be his death time. Or I could start him out somewhere else and then slowly move him up. Like playing with DeBrincat, because DeBrincat's actually got decent point totals. Not, I don't know. So is Zirkles, so I mean, maybe keep that line. Yeah. So let me know about that. Where should I put Papagayev when I bring him up? Because we don't necessarily have to scratch someone, we'll have to shift some things around. I'm actually more leaning to frickin', you know, put him, I don't know. Maybe give him third line time, but then also put him on the power play. Yeah, oh yeah, I said I wanted to give Tuck a bit more power play time. He's got what? 36 points only. He's probably not going to get... Okay, well, I'm going to try it anyway. Probably when we get in there, I'll boost him up to like the top power play. I don't know. He doesn't matter too much. I'd rather actually help out Papagayev. We'll see. Anyway, so let me know about that. We're going to be calling Papagayev up. It's time for him to get his depth time in the NHL. We could throw someone else in there. Enroth still a minor scorer. He's probably going to play with Valeno come the playoffs in there. Think about when we move up Papagayev, we got to kind of have someone else to throw in there. But we'll figure that out. It's more importantly that we grow our NHLers. All right, so yeah, Simmons is gone. That's a given. We're getting him for picks, and I don't know if I don't even think there's anything else I'm going to do. That's really the main trade. So I might actually just take care of that in this video and get us into the playoffs. Because it shouldn't take too long to make a trade like that. So let me just see. I'm just going to see here. Because that's really the only trade I want to make is Simmons. Yeah, his value's going to start dropping off too. Yeah, he's listed to be top... Or he was listed to be top 6. Who knows? Yeah, Simmons. Okay. Let's throw him in. And see who wants him. If any kind of mediocre teams want him. Which most likely... Nah, Sharks are mediocre. They want to give it Martin Jones. What? Interesting. Oh, Montreal wants him, and they are not a good team right now. Dude, does a guy like Wayne Simmons help catapult him back up there? Most likely not. They need a center. So, okay. Probably give him Wayne Simmons since they want him so bad. Cool. I want to get a pick from next year for sure. So, a pick from next year for sure. Yeah, you have too many skaters. I want to see how many picks. Holy fuck. 1, 2, 3. We have 5 picks already from this year, only 2 from next year. So for sure get that pick from next year. Probably get this other pick from this year. And then, of course, we could send back... Yeah, we could send back some picks from this year if the draft isn't as strong to put them in the bank for next year. So could we get those 2? Probably not, actually. So that's a bit interesting. I'd have to throw back in some other stuff, which is all right. We'd have to take back a player as well. Well, let's see. Hill, not signed, not signed. This guy's signed. 1 year, please. Yes, 1 year left. Good. All right, so put him in there to take him back, and we'll have to throw in a bit extra. But the blocks are matching. I'm not giving you Delorier. They want thirds, and that's great. So throw in our third. I'll try our third before Nashville's, but it'll probably have to be Nashville's. We'll try this. Since everything's matching the block, what can we get away with? And you know what? I'm going to retain salary, too, to help them out. That'll entice them more because that puts them really close to the cap ceiling. And it doesn't matter for us. Simmons got 1 year left. We have plenty of cap space. This may help keep us towards the ceiling anyway. This is a great deal for them. Let's see if I can get these 2 firsts and for Simmons and a third. I know the value's way off, but sometimes it works. Too far off. Okay, that makes sense. So let me throw in Nashville's third. Remove ours. See if that does it, right? Yeah, we'll try that now. Not sufficient at all. So it might have to be 2 thirds, which I'm completely okay with doing. We'll still have a 4 and a 5. Instead, you know what, let me throw in a 4 and a 5 first before I do that at a third. Yeah, ooh, that's actually really close. And before I do that, let me throw in our third. I want to maybe hold on to Nationals. Trying to min-max here as best as I can. So these 2 aren't on the block, but the other things match on the blocks. Pluck the retained salary. That should get it. Not sufficient at all. Okay, so take that out. Put back in Nashville's because it's slightly more value. And that should do it, right? Unless I have to go with 2 thirds. Just a bit low. Okay. So I don't have to go with 2 thirds if it's just a bit low. I can perhaps throw in a 6th from like a few years from now. Yep, that will do it. We'd have to call up Papagayev. That's perfectly fine because we're planning to do that anyway. Look at this, man. I'm gonna accept it, but we're trading Simmons for 2 firsts and a third and some junk picks. I mean, in my opinion, don't get much better than this. We're going to have so many good quality picks this year. And, of course, we could always bank some of them if the draft isn't amazing. Put some of them into next year. Move up. It's going to be fantastic. So, here we go. Make this trade. Bam! I'd say that's a solid trade right there. Very solid trade. And now we call up a player, which is going to be Papagayev. And LeBear's well, yeah. I would call it Bears. I could sit Delorier or something like that. I just kind of want to see how this guy gets. He's not going to be amazing, don't get me wrong. Like his shot blocking is extremely low, but his other stuff's good. It all depends on how he can play. So I'm kind of tempted to bring him up anyway, although he's really helping out the AHL. And I don't want to take too much away from the AHL. I think this guy's awareness and stick checking is amazing, but his shot blocking is super left. Fuck it. I'm going to call him up anyway. Why not? Let's call up Papagayev and LeBear's. Bam. Edit lines. Can I send someone down here, actually, to play? Met is nothing. I can send down Beauvillier, yeah. And he can help out. Yeah, he can play like left wing on the first line. He can help out the AHL still. You know, he's another playmaker. He'll have that Veleno, and then, there'll be 3 playmakers on the first line, so maybe that's not the best idea, but who else do I have? I could Brinkat, he's another goddamn playmaker. But, yeah. I'll send down Beauvillier. Oh, oh shit, under the cap. Okay, so we actually can't send anyone down. I could sign someone for a lot of money, but at this point, it would be the best thing to do to min-max. But is Papa Guy a righty? Because if so, maybe I want to put him on the right side. Let's do sub him there. I'm not going to sub him in all lines. Yeah, I'm going to actually try him on the first line here. We'll see if that... I'm so torn, but, like, I'm going to see if it does something. Because to play with Konechny, I mean, dude, he'll just get points. Like, he should, at least. Plus, he still has Shen. We'll see, we'll see. I'm going to move Tuck up to the first power play unit, though. And then have Papa Guy on the second. Yeah. Spread him out like that. Because he still plays a lot into Brincat. So we'll see how that works out. 4-man... I'll put him on the 4-man because that doesn't come up too much. Yeah. Put him there. Extras. Hold on. This is 4-on-4. Yeah, you can go with the second one. With the Brincat. I'm not too sure about the Brincat there. At this point, like before, yeah, with Simmons, yeah, but with this, I don't know. We'll do it anyway. 3-on-3. What? Oh no. Where you at, Miller? Actually, you know what? I could put him on the. No, that's actually not silly. Actually, it's a tremendous shot. Put him on the point for like the 3-on-3. It's weird, but whatever. Just put him in a bunch of different places. I don't fucking care. Shootout. Was he a good deker or anything like that? Or anything good? I can't remember. No, he wasn't that great. Okay. So, let's just go by puck skills here. Ghost should be on there already. Who's missing? I should just check that first. The Brincat's on there because that, yeah. Konechny's already there, but I'm going to move him into here. Ghost of Spare's already there. Yep. And then Shen, 88. So I need another, like, 88 range guy. We'll have to see. Cousins, are you decent at... Yes. We'll throw Cousins in there. There we go. He could be... I'll put him in the last spot, though. Shen could go first, because he's got a better shot overall than... That's really close, but yeah. We'll do that. Okay. So that takes care of everything. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. Now we got to do the AHL lines, and that's actually kind of a big blow. Because I couldn't send anyone down. So we'd have to find internal guys here. And that might be tough. Keating. Keating has the shot. So I need a guy with a shot on this line with 2 playmakers. Okay, now I could just throw someone in on the third line somewhere. Wilkman could work. I want to maybe find someone who's still growing. None of them. I don't know if I've had anyone else. Wilkman, kinda. I still got Severson. Okay, so we have enough guys here. I'll sub in all lines. I'll fix some stuff. On this line, I'll move up Linz because he's kind of got a shot and he's kind of decent. In other places, it's not the greatest thing, but he's okay. Was it Severson I was going to put in? Yeah. I'll sub in all lines. I'll fix some stuff in a sec. I could actually get rid of all this stuff, edit it, but... That's okay. Wilkman is not. Yeah, Wilkman's not okay. Because he's already on that line too. Alright, so it was... I know who it was. I could actually put Brelin here. Because oh yeah, he's got a filth shot. Yeah, I'm actually going to put him on the power play. Just because he's a sniper and he's got a really freaking good shot. And him and them 3 should kill it. He's a lefty. Yeah, I'll keep the shooter. I'll put the shooter on his one-time side. There we go. That'll do it. Okay. I think we'll be set for the AHL. Like I said, the top lines are the ones that matter the most. Okay. So there we have it. And our new lines are set. And we could probably get Sim in here. Yep. I could sign a guy just for the cap. I'm considering that. And I'm going to do it. Fuck it. Just sign a guy for a few mil. Just so we don't have to worry about it. And I could send down 1 or 2 guys. Nah, I don't even need to at this point. Nah, screw it. I don't need to. They'll be fine. They'll be fine there. We're to the end of the season. As long as guys are playing. And now what I'm really curious about is how Papa Guy is going to do. So we're actually going to get to the end of the season towards the playoffs here. Might as well, because the next video would be short as hell if I didn't do it. Like, that trade took really no time at all. So let's go. Let's sim up to the end of the season. And we'll see how Papagayev does on the first line. So he's got no points, obviously. So we don't have to. No. No, I'm not giving you 2 freaking firsts. We're not a win now. It's not happening. Papagayev gained morale from being dressed. No, just everything declined. All right, so we lose the first game and lose the second game. It might happen. Simmons was a great player. But hey, man, we'll see. A lot of goals there. I just want to see how Papagayev does. That's really all I care about in the end here. He's playing with Konechny and Schenn. Like, Konechny should help him out quite a bit. That's at least what my thought should be. Konechny should help the guy get a few points. I would love him to be close to a point-a-game player here, but it's not a given that he becomes that, you know? So we'll see if what this depth time does for him. Okay, 12 guys here. That's 1 month. Yeah, looks like we're scoring still quite a bit, so at least the fourth line should be getting some points in there. But it's a bit on and off at times, so we'll have to see. NHL still with a decent record down there. Yeah, we're still scoring a decent amount. Lost there, but it was in a shootout. Not that it matters, we don't need points, but I just really need to see some goal scoring happening. Which it looks like there's a decent amount. I just want to make sure that Papagayev gets shut out right there. So it might have been a mistake to put him on the first line, but I'll give it a shot anyway. We could play him in his role next year. And like I said, it's only some depth time. I don't think it'll kill him, really. I really don't think it'll kill him, but I could be wrong. So we'll have to see. But people were calling for him to be played on the second line all year anyway, so I'm kind of went with the middle ground. We'll see if the middle round... Yeah, we qualified for the playoffs with like 3 games left. And a couple wins to end the season. A lot of scoring to end the season besides 1 shutout in there. Alright, against Florida. Scouting assignment. Alright, 10 guys here. It's another month job. Take care of that. Yeah. 3 wins to end the season. Let's see who we're going to face in the next round. Carolina. Oh, Carolina. Facing Carolina in the first round. That should be a nice, easy matchup. Getting back into the swing of things. We'll have to see. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be very interested in seeing how Papagayev did. Konechny at 71 points. I'm actually going to check all the team stats, too. Just kind of browse through them. I'm not going to go crazy with it. So we got second in the division. Goals for per game, almost 3. Goals against, yeah, that faltered, but hey. Power play got a lot better. Wow. Penalty kill dropped. Home record got a lot better than it was. Away record still good. Last 10, 6-4-0. Yeah. Decent year overall for the Flyers in their rebuild. Konechny 71 points. Schenn was 64. Tuck didn't quite get to the 50, but he got 20 goals, so hey. Good for you. I tried to boost him up there. Almost got him. Let's see. Papagayev, 10 points. No, sorry. 13 points in 22 games. And he jumped up to an 84. It could be a lot of morale, but hey. I'd say 13 points in 22 games is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. He's a -1, but still not bad. And now, for the playoffs, I could always move him back to a freaking, like a normal-ish depth role, or I could keep him here. You guys can let me know about that. You got a game-winning goal. Not a great shooting percentage. Took a few face-offs, did really good. All right, so I'd say it's okay. You know, 9 points behind point a game. In 22 games, only 13. You know, it's a bit on the low side. Don't get me wrong. So maybe we do want to move him back, but we can move up Tuck. You know, he had a pretty good year. Maybe playing him on that line could help him out. And then we can move back. We can have Papagayev be on, like, you know, the second line or something like that, or even move him down further. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We shouldn't be in the playoffs for too long, basically. All right, Ghost of Spare, 55 points. Sanheim, 45. Still 96. Come on now. Give me that 99. Jones, 33 points. Provorov, and then some minuses. Big minuses for our top 6 guys. All right, Carter Hart. Yeah, not the greatest. Good record, but not the greatest personal stats. Okay. AHL is where it's at. Veleno, 62-point season. Papagayev was doing really well. He's still one of the top scorers, and he didn't even play the rest of the freaking... That's funny as hell. Enroth, 34 points in the end. Still like a weird minus for, I don't know why, but he's still a weird minus. I don't know where he is getting him minuses, but it can't be the fucking first line. Who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. No power play goals, no game winners. Interesting, but he grew, so that's what I care about. Lind. Yeah, Lind's not going anywhere, most likely. Green, still trash. Fun stuff. Yep. Oh, wait, I should check Sundqvist. 73. I think he grew a bit more, or maybe he was already 73. Felt like he was 72, but I could have been wrong. Marmeland had a tremendous year. He's definitely going to be a starter, obviously. Oops, I didn't mean to exit. Yeah, we got to check out the whole NHL now, too. Gonna do a quick check of everything. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know. Quick wrap-up, I guess. Corey Perry, bringing back the Corey Perry days at age 35. 97 points. Jamie Benn, 96. Tarasenko, 92. Patrick Kane, yes. We're definitely not going to have a top goal scorer or anything like that. But, hey, that's what happens. Top goal scorer, probably Corey Perry. 1 goal ahead of Sagan. Take home that hardware, son. Top assist man is Ben. Where was Konechny in there? Yeah, Konechny back there at about the 8th slot. Yeah, only at a +1. Ouch. Cool stuff, man. All right, let's see. Power play man, probably. Oh, it's Ovechkin still, not even Corey Perry. Game winner, who's the most clutch? Nate McKinnon with 10. Nice. I think that's pretty much it that I like to check for the forwards. For the defensemen, Carlson looking like he might bring home some hardware. Definitely going to bring home that hardware. No one else is even close. Burnsley declining. Poor Burnsley. All right. And Ghost of Spare sitting down here, but the plus minuses, he's right up there, and Sanheim is right next to him. So, you know, I'd say that's a pretty good pair. Goaltender-wise, our guy don't matter because he was bad. But we'll see who's looking like they're taking. Oh, did it already sort? No, it didn't. Okay. All right, Bishop. Okay. Demko. What the fuck? Demko sims well for everyone besides me, apparently. So Demko's doing real good. Demko might actually win though. No, anyone but Demko, please. There you go, Holtby. Fuck you, Demko, Holtby. There you go. Yep, get out of here, Demko. Holtby should win it. Hopefully. It looks like Holtby. Yeah, it looks like it should be Holtby. Yep, Mottenbow didn't start enough games. Alright, so there we have it. Playoffs will be up next. You guys saw the stats. You saw everything. Here's the brackets, how they're matching up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. The rebuild's still in effect, even though we keep making the playoffs. But hey, shit happens. Maybe we cheese it and win. We'll see. Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one.